And how do you find the Contender series compared to like the old format, I guess? But it's not old because they've announced that they're going to continue to do it, which was obviously the Ultimate Fighter House. Are you a fan of the Ultimate Fighter House? And B, which do you prefer? Do you prefer the format of the Contender series, or I guess the TUF series?
And TUF will always hold a special place in my heart. Growing up, waiting for TUF to be on Spike TV, all through college and law school, watching TUF. So I always will love TUF in the setting that it provides, and the idea of living in a house and being away from your family 8 to 12 weeks. With that said, the Contender Series is also awesome, right? Also awesome in its own right, because that night, it's like someone's going to get a contract tonight, right? It's almost like, one of these reality shows, like, oh, who's going to be the winner tonight? Like, for sure that it's going to happen. It's a lot of anxiety in that, when we could attend those events, you're like, man, it's about to go. So both shows are great in their own right. Both are awesome. Contender Series is great because you really get to see like the young prospects fight each other, right? You get to see the two top guys go at it, and you're going to find out who gets the contract. TUF's great because you really get to humanize the client, the athlete, to understand them a little bit better during that time period. They're both great avenues. I've had clients say that, hey, Jason, should I apply for TUF? Should I try being Contenders? I'm like, bro, both routes are great. Both are going to end up on TV. Both are going to get your shot at the UFC. I think it's different formats, and I think it provides different opportunities for fans to watch some content.
And sometimes you can end up from one to the other, because I know in the past, Dana's like, look, you don't get the contract, but we are going to put you into the TUF series now. So you never know. You might get the best of both worlds. But look, I personally like the Contender series because it is, as you say, like, something's on the line every single night. And it's not about the drama. And the other thing that I really like about it is that these fighters are coming with their corners, right? So this is, because it's tough sometimes when you might not gel with these coaches. Then again, also these coaches, because they've got 10 fighters under them until obviously the final weeks, their time's very limited. And I kind of look, to get the best out of these fighters, and also the weight cutting. You're not constantly weight cutting. You've got that one fight night. I'm a big fan of the Contender series. I kind of feel like, for me, I know what you say about the soft spot, because obviously, the first few series, that's what made the UFC, right? But it has got that soft spot. But I think the Contender series is definitely the better format in my opinion.